$20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play of the game, first throw of the game. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 31.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. Handoff here, up the middle, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
At the 17-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw into the hands of Pickens. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Cowboys are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on 3rd down, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Cowboys. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Bengals nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
your set. Stand. 180. Stand.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On the ground, this is Davis. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
He'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Empty. Got.
Here's Scatterboot. Finds an alley to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here we go. 11 empty. 180. 42.
On 1st down, it's Davis. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Here we go.
give on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
We are through one. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. A run straight ahead. That's Scatterboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's just set. Stop.
Now a give to Davis. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Big and Oliver getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and
that's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 19, 18, Cougar 19. What's that in? What's the key?
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
Cowboys!
They'll look to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
46-yard line.
Ready, ready!
A handoff as they try to run it here. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go!
They'll run. This is Mason. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground is Mason. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready! Panther 60, Panther 60!
A run. And here's Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Shut up!
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Trying to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
11 mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm one, right?
Here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Now, Burrow. To the left side and taken in by Downs. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we
They
go.
motion a receiver right.
Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. On the ground, it's Scatterblue. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third down, they need 5.
Get set. Got.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
A 47-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's made by Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
2nd and inches. Handoff here, up the middle. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Now, faking the give.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is is third and goal.
Lost a yard.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. They'll run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Stop. 180. Stop.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. Here. Stop.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On 2, ready?
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
On 1, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 180. Hands up. Stop.
Burrow now. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
7 more yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Left. Right 80. Behind.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. 42. Behind.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
It's just set. Hey, can. Behind.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
Now it's 2nd and 1.
11.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
18. Here we go.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A return coming from the 14. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right and handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Ready. 70 left.
Back to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
36-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Check out.
Now gives on the ground. And some good blocking. Springy one. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 19, Chuck, Panther 60, Panther 60. I got one, on me. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Big 13.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, Burrow. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Burrow to throw. That'll be intercepted. be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Mason is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Higgins sent in motion. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That'll give up the middle.
Number 21, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Oh! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move him further back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Right 80. Right touch.
Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 40. And the Bengals first down. A gain of 40 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
3rd and a yard.
Is this set?
Oh, looks like he had the 1st down, but the ball is out. It looks like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Burrow. Looking middle, and he's got down. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35 yards line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.